Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss the income from house property. Before that, we have to look the heads of income. So the first head is income from salary. So the section 15 to 17 contain matters related to income from salary. Then income from house property is contained from section 22 to 27. Then profit and gain from business or profession section 28 to 44 is related to PGBP. Then section 45 to 55 is related to capital gain and section 56 to 59 is related to income from other source. So there are 5 heads of income and the charging section for income from salary is section 15. For house property the charging section is 22. Then for profit and gain from business or profession the charging section is 28. Then for capital gain the charging section is 45 and for income from other source the charging section is 56. So in this video we are discussing the income from house properties charging section, that is section 22. So we are going to discuss that in detail. So the charging section 22 states that the property must contain any building or land apparent thereto. So land apparent thereto means a land which is attached to the building, for example garden, etc. So the property should consist of any building or land apparent thereto. Then the assessee should be the owner. So the next condition is the assessee should be the owner or deemed owner of the property. So we will discuss the deemed owner in next video. It is given in section 27. So section 22 to 27 is related to income from house property and first we are discussing section 22. So section 22 says that the property should consist any building or land apparent thereto. The second condition is that the assessee should be the owner or deemed owner of the property. So the assessee must be the owner or deemed owner. So deemed owner is discussed in section 27. We will discuss it later. So assessee should be the owner or the deemed owner of the property. Then it should not be used for business or profession. So if a property is used for business or profession, then it will come under the PGBP head. So in section 22 or income from house property, only those income which are received from any building or property where the assessee is the owner and it is not used for any business or profession. Only such incomes are included in income from house property. So these 3 conditions must be satisfied. So here the points to be noted is that the building includes residential house, building let out for office use as factory or music hall, dance hall, lecture hall, etc. All these are included in building. Then the income from vacant land is taxable under section 56. 56 is income from other source or 28 PGBP and not under this head. So income from vacant land. For example, a vacant land is given for shooting and income is earned. For example. So any income arises from a vacant land is not taxed in income from house property, but it is either taxed in PGBP or in other source, income from other source. So income from sublending is not taxable under this head, may be taxable under section 56 or 28 since the assessee is not the owner of the property. So there are 3 persons, A, B and C. A provide his building to B for a rent and the B rent the same building to C. So this is called a sublending. So here B is providing the rent to A and it is chargeable in income from house property. So the B rent this house to C and the income arising for B because of sublending is not chargeable under the head income from house property. It is either charged under section 28 or section 56. Why? Because assessee is not the owner in this case. B is not the owner of the property. A is the owner of the property. He just sublend it to C. So because of that, income from sublending is not considered as income from house property. So we have discussed the section 22, the charging section of income from house property. So we have to look whether these conditions are satisfied. There are 3 conditions. The first one is the property should be any building or land apparent thereto and assessee must be the owner or a deemed owner. So we will discuss the deemed owner concept in the next video. Then it should not be used for business or profession. If these 3 conditions are satisfied, then that income receiving from the building can be categorized under the head income from house property. So we have discussed section 22 in this video. In the next video, we are going to discuss the deemed owner concept, that is section 27.